Bunker Hill Community College is canceling all of its study abroad programs, at least for now.
This is the latest disruption across higher education related to actions by the Trump administration. NBC 10's Mary Marcos is live on campus with the motive behind the move. Mary?
Well, while students are away on spring break, their college is worried about those who are not U.S. citizens studying abroad, and a local legal immigration expert says they're not alone. Study abroad programs are on hold at Bunker Hill Community College due to recent federal immigration policy changes. Their program is slightly different than your traditional semester abroad at a four-year college. At Bunker Hill, groups of up to 60 students explore different parts of the world for 1 or 2 weeks. Through scholarship programs, everyone had the opportunity to see places like Kenya, Ghana, Japan, Costa Rica, and Panama until now. A spokesperson for the college released a statement Tuesday saying in part, quote, "Our first priority in any study abroad experience is the safety of our students and staff. With the changes in national immigration policy and enforcement that have emerged over the last several weeks, including the prospect of renewed travel restrictions, the college will redirect this year's exploration and learning to U.S.-based sites."
What I am telling people is if you have a pending immigration case, I would not travel.
Immigration attorney Giselle Rodriguez says the travel anxiety is widespread.
Traveling is a very sensitive topic at the moment. People are obviously scared because there are questionings that are going on at the airport by CBP officers. We all know that they have a lot of discretion.
The Boston lawyer says all travelers should check their green card expiration date, consider getting a re-entry permit for extended trips, and speak with an immigration attorney before you go. Now, the college spokesperson says Bunker Hill will bring back that study abroad program as soon as possible. Live in Boston, Mary Marcos, NBC 10 Boston.
All right, Mary, let's expand this story with NBC 10 political commentator Sue O'Connell. Sue, we just heard about how trips abroad by U.S. citizens are impacted. But what about visits to the U.S.? I've talked to people rethinking or even canceling their trips here based on news coverage of airport detentions. I imagine all of this will have some kind of economic consequence.
Absolutely, Glenn. During Trump's first term, remember, legal immigration to the U.S. dropped, and that impacted tourism, college admissions, medical and tech businesses, farming, all sorts of things. And new data shows this trend is happening again, with visitor numbers already falling across many, many regions. Tourism Economics, that's a research firm, it's forecasting a 5.1% decline in international visits to the U.S. and an 11% drop in spending by foreign tourists. That means $18 billion in losses to the U.S. economy this year. That's what they predict. And a recent survey by a group called Keystone Education Group, they say that 42% of students from various countries all around the world now say they are unlikely to consider the U.S. as a study destination. So when everyone from the Canadians to Asians are saying no thanks to travel to the U.S., there will definitely be an economic impact.